we're doing the not the boss bandit, the regular bandit challenge. So the bandits are going to spawn in the back here in the corners. I'm sure you've seen it before. They spawn in the same lane. This is actually a very luck-based challenge. Sometimes one player will have an advantage over the other, where your bandits will just always win the interaction or always lose the interaction. Sometimes it will trade evenly, but most of the time one person is going to have the definite advantage in the gameplay. So you have to be pretty careful with this challenge. The best way to handle the unfair interactions is just to make sure that you always have something on the map to stop their bandits from doing the regular interaction. Because if you allow the regular interaction to consistently happen, then you're either always going to win or always going to lose, and you don't want either of those things to happen. So that's why we've got a bunch of swarms in this deck. We've got recruits, skellies, and gang, just to make sure that every time there's a bandit connecting to another bandit, we can always afford to play something on it to defend. Also, by the way, I do know that OJ made a video on this just like a couple hours ago, I think, but I also don't care because this deck is totally better. We'll take a look at these bandits here to see whose is winning. This might actually be an even game. Yeah, this is an even game. Some games are even like that. It's actually rarer to find an even game than a mismatched game. Yeah, so in an even game, I can pretty much just play normal and it'll work out. I'm not forced to play stuff on his bandits because our bandits will cancel out every time. He decided to play 5 looks to the back, so this is a good time for recruits. Recruits is probably the single best card in this entire game mode because it blocks both lanes of bandits. It will defend their bandit, and it will also it'll set up a defense for the next bandit, and it'll also make sure that your bandit wins the next interaction. So the recruits are basically just guaranteed to win you both lanes. Oh yeah, by the way, you notice I don't have any win conditions here. The win condition is just get your bandits to win the interactions because, well, think about it. 3 elixir bandit, and they're spawning so often, that is actually enough of an elixir advantage to just always win. Since I do have like a little deck competition, I'll mention actually why I built my deck this way. So first of all, recruits. Recruits over Mega Knight. It's an interesting play, but in my opinion, it's very necessary. Mega Knight is very good against bandits, but it's only good directly on defense. You want to play that Mega Knight after they're on your side of the map. Recruits can go to their side of the map and still do good against the bandits. Because, I mean, well, the bandits will dash on the Mega Knight, and that'll hurt the Mega Knight quite a bit. But if you have recruits, the recruits' shields will be tanking the bandit dashes. Eva recruits kind of get wrecked by the bandits because Eva recruits' dashes get wasted. But it's fine. You notice here this Firecracker's been alive on the map for a really long time. That's why I was using Firecracker for this deck. Firecracker is very good in this mode because she tends to help out with one interaction and then move on to the next one and help with the next interaction and the next and the next and the next. So Firecracker is an S tier card in this mode. That's why I have both Firecracker and arrows in this deck. It's a very complicated mode. Like if you just look at the amount of stuff that's been happening on screen right now, I haven't had enough time to both explain what the deck is and what's going on. There's just too much going on. But yeah. After you get to double time, so 1 minute left in the game, you'll start to see 2 bandits spawning at once. And I believe in triple time there are 3 bandits, but no one has lived long enough for 3 bandits. This is the deck. This is what the deck looks like, by the way. So you can take a moment to get that down if you want to. We've got skellies, gang, and recruits to help interactions. These can, oops, but these next cards can also all help interactions. We have fireball arrows here. It's kind of odd to have double spell in this, but arrows because Firecracker is insane, also because swarms, and fireball because skelly drags are also insane. Now, we haven't had a good opportunity to play the skelly dragons in like their best opportunity and their best circumstance. But the thing with skelly drags actually is that you can split them, right? Because there's 2 of them. So if I play them on one of these tiles, my skelly drags will actually help me win 2 lanes at once. So like a mini recruits in that sense. Okay, that certainly is a miner. I don't know what he's doing with that miner, because, I mean, he spent 3 elixir, but miner is not an efficient tank. I don't mind getting a little bit of damage there. I've got a heavier deck than he does, so, in the end of the game, I will be on top. I have recruits here into his, bomb tower. It's not the best play in the world, but it will counter both of his lanes of bandits, so it's a solid play by me. I believe my bandit's gonna one-tap his bandit, and then dash to the bomb tower, and then dash to the tower. Like that. I think he actually did have elixir for Valk, he's just kind of slow. This is a rather tough interaction. I think I'm gonna Bowler. Bowler is a risky card to be playing because if they have Mega Knight and you waste a Bowler, then you're just dead. We'll see if... Oh, this is another even game, that's odd. Okay. It's really rare to see 2 even games in a row. Our bandits will exactly cancel out. Maybe they fixed it so it's only even games on this, on the actual challenge mode. I arrows that Dark Gob quickly so I can make sure that my bowler gets one hit on tower. And because that splashed the bandit, actually my bandit will win this interaction. But just to make sure it wins harder, I'm going to Skelly Drags too. Like that. Okay, yeah. I'm also going to Firecracker preemptively with this to make sure that my bandit wins this side as well. He might have actually given up. He hasn't played anything in a little while. I'm assuming that he gave up. So I'm just going to start spamming the river here. Yeah, he totally gave up. Okay. So, yeah. In modes like this, you pretty much just play a couple games and then figure out the best deck off of that. Wait, what? How does bandit win? I don't know what's up with that, but I'm just going to start spamming for the king tower. Clearly gave up. Actually, I'm going to cut out here and cut back in on the next game. A funny thing about this mode is that it takes like a long time to 3-crown because those bandits are constantly spawning, so even after they've given up, it still takes a little while to 3-crown somebody. I did play quite a number of games before this to get the best deck. OJ, how he normally does this deck making process is what he does is he just takes a look at the highest win rate deck, but I personally don't think that just looking at the highest win rate deck is enough, really, because if you only look at the highest win rate deck, you're never going to get an actual feel for the mode. You need to look more carefully than just high win rate. I'm going to Skellies here. I think that Skellies will actually make my bandit win, even with his Stein on the map. He has to respond to that. My bandit's on my side of the arena, so it will actually win this lane, but I decided to gang anyway to make sure that it extra wins. I'm going to Skelly Drags this side. He's going to ignore that bandit. It's kind of smart of him to be ignoring that bandit because he doesn't have Elixir to spend on anything else. He's got a very heavy deck, it looks like. He's got Guards, Dark Gob, Stein, what else? I'm going to Firecracker this to make sure my bandit wins, because that guard would make his bandit win if I didn't play anything. It didn't really win because it's not getting any hits on the tower, but it's fine by me. The Skelly Drag helps out there and gets my bandit to win that lane as well, which is very nice. I'm going to let these bandits cancel out here just to see if I have advantage or not. Oh, it looks like I have an advantage in this game. Okay. You can tell there's like a very small window where you can see that one bandit will hit first. That was a very nice fireball, by the way. I used the Bowler Splash to line up on his Cannon Cart and his Stein, knowing that Bowler and Stein and Cannon Cart both get killed by a fireball plus one extra thing. Oh, that kind of sucks. I used Skellies to full counter the bandit there, but I was not expecting my bandit to dash opposite lane. I kind of have to just ignore... I probably should have ignored his bandit, honestly. I had to take even more damage on this left side now. I'm down a bit. I'm going to Firecracker. I'm hoping that this Firecracker will swap lanes afterwards to make sure that she helps out with the other bandit. Like that, yeah. Okay. That certainly is a Firecracker. He'll barely win that interaction, but it's fine by me. I'm still up Elixir overall. I'm actually going to do something crazy and ignore this bandit and then go for recruits. I know I'm eating a lot of damage here, but I am getting my momentum back in a sense. I really wanted to Fireball that Stein plus the two bandits, but I just didn't have enough Elixir in time to get it all down. Honestly, I'm still going to Fireball this. I'm still going to Fireball the Stein because the Stein's going to stay on the map for way too long otherwise. Every second that the Stein is on the map, he's getting value with his 3-card cycle, so I have to get it off the map as soon as I can. Skelly Drags is another reason why Skelly Drags are good is because they deal splash damage, and these bandits are practically stacked on top of each other. So once you get to the double time with double bandits, then it's pretty solid value. Oh, okay, that's a Fireball Arrows. I'm going to Fireball the Stein, Arrows the Firecracker. I missed the guards, but that's fine by me because I only needed to take out the Firecracker anyway. And you can see now things are not looking good for him. He just can't kill my stuff. This bandit and this bowler have been on the map for so long that he was getting crazy negative trades every second that he wasn't killing them. So rangers that stay on the map for a really long time are the best things you can play in this mode. So Firecracker, Dark Gob, Bowler, that kind of stuff. Cannon Cart, the reason why I don't like Cannon Cart in this mode is because it's single target, so it's not going to get that much value against the double bandits. So if he doesn't win the match early, he's never going to win. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep on moving through these games. We never actually got a good example of my bandit just straight up winning an interaction because I just got lucky. But in that last game, I did in fact have the advantage just because my bandit was better than his. I think that we're even again. I can't tell. I'm not willing to test it out so early in the game. Okay, let's see. Xe. Xe is a smart play. I'm going to Fireball this bandit because that will kill his bandit, and then it'll also dash the Xe. Tap the Xe and then dash the tower. Very nice. I'm going to gang here to protect my bandit. He's got Chef. Chef is a terrible card for this mode. Oh, and that's a Mega Knight. That's really bad for me. I have to let this bandit dash to my tower, and then Firecracker to pull it to the side, and then Bowler afterwards to tank the Mega Knight. So, Mega Knight is a splash tank. The only good way to counter a splash tank is with another tank, so that's why I had to cycle to my Bowler to kill that. I decided to arrows this because I sense he's going to protect his bandit. Boss Bandit is a very interesting card to be playing here. His Boss Bandit will cancel out my other bandit dashes, but I mean, I don't exactly know if it's going to be all that useful for him. Yeah, I played my gang in the middle so that his Boss Bandit would get double targeted by my bandits. I'm going to have to eat a little bit of damage here, but if you notice, he's down a lot of damage too, so I don't mind this. I am going to Skelly Drags here. It's an aggressive Skelly Drags, but I just got to make sure that my bandits win as often as possible. I couldn't quite tell there whose bandit would have won the interaction. That Firecracker left over will make sure that my bandit wins the interaction there. You notice he's down 2/3 of his tower already. That's a Skarmy, but it's all going to one lane, so I can just Skellies this. I'm actually going to arrows this so that my bandit stays alive and then gang in front too. Just protecting these bandits as much as you possibly can is very important. I have Evo Firecracker in hand. I don't know if he has arrows, but even if he does have arrows, I don't think he has Elixir to play it. Yep, okay. So this Firecracker will win 2 lanes of bandits. I'm pretty sure that the Firecracker's extra chip will actually finish off that bandit there like it did. So yeah, we have pretty sizable lead here. You notice that since I was on low elixir the entire match so far, there was never a good time for me to play my recruits. A lot of the games like that will go like that, where so much stuff is happening at once that you just never have time to get your recruits down. I'm gonna bowler like this to pull it away from my bandits, and then Skelly surround. Yep, okay, that's good. You see, this is why I don't like Mega Knight in this mode, because you saw that Mega Knight got absolutely annihilated by the bandits in the bowler. That Firecracker shot's gonna hurt, but I kind of had nothing to do about it anyway. I'm gonna Fireball this. That should hit both bandits and the XE, which is a crazy hard-hitting thing. So yeah, that's very nice. I suppose I didn't need the Skelly Drags because I was winning anyway. So a lot of stuff's going on the map right now. He played another Mega Knight, so I'm gonna play another bowler. I'm gonna play another bowler like this on the opposite lane. Try and get the... Oh, never mind. I played that way too early. Oh, never. I came back. So I'm hoping the Mega Knight will jump, and then my bandits will target the Mega Knight. It worked out. So this is a very fast-paced mode of you need to have really good mic. Wait, am I playing this? I'm playing on this wrong account. Dang it! I've been doing this challenge. I'm supposed to be getting these coins from my free-to-play account, but I just realized I've been playing on my main, which is fun. It kind of sucks I didn't have a swarm in hand there. That certainly is a fireball. Oh, his bandit missed. That really sucks. Because of that bandit missing, he had to commit a log, and since he actually committed a log, I'm gonna all-in him right now, because he's down elixir. He's down a lot of elixir. Delivery. I hate delivery. Delivery is a real major bailout sometimes. Oh, you see there? My bandit actually beat his bandit. Even though it was down damage, it still beat his bandit just because my bandit has advantage. You're gonna find games like that where someone's bandit has advantage, and this game it's my bandit. I've only ever been neutral or at advantage. That's pretty lucky, actually. I'm gonna recruits like this. I have enough elixir to recruit, so I will. It'll guarantee win both lanes. Interesting. He decided to delivery. I believe my... Well, never mind. I was gonna say my recruit would get 1 hit on this tower, but the bandit was gonna stop it. Yep, and that's great damage for me. You saw there that the recruits won 1 lane, and after he countered the 1 lane, he still had to handle the other lane, and he had no elixir left to do it. The best time to play your recruits is in single elixir time, when there's just physically not enough elixir left to counter everything. But double time is still useful, just not as useful. I have to arrows this, and I'm still probably going to take a little bit of damage. No, never mind, I'm fine. Okay. Mega Minion's a solid card. So, well, here's what's happening. So... Oh, it looks like his is... Oh, never mind. He has advantage in this matchup. You saw our bandits connected there against each other, but his bandit was actually getting hit. His bandit was landing its hits first. So, like, if you see here... Oh, never mind. I have advantage. What? Is it random? I have no idea what's going on. I thought it was consistent within the match, but maybe I was just, like, getting strange interactions. Oh, that's really bad for me. So, Evo archers are practically 2 musketeers for 3 elixir. So, he's got a lot of elixir coming down the lane right now. How am I going to handle this? Oh, actually, okay. Well, one of them got sniped off by a firecracker, and the other one got dashed on by a bandit, so that's fine. This is a great recruits moment right here, because there's so many bandits coming. He's got 2 bandits on one side, and 2 more bandits on the other, so this one recruits is going to stop about 12 elixir worth of bandits, on top of making my bandits win the interaction. Okay, I'm going to bowler this. Evo Valk is a pretty solid card, but just not solid enough. Bowler is a better alternative to Valk. It does what Valk does, but better. Mega Minion. I'm going to tank this Mega Minion with my gang, because it's a swarm. He tried to delivery that, but it's not working out for him very well because Mega Minion. Wait, no, I completely forgot what I was talking about. But we're winning anyway, so it's fine. Okay. Evil Archers is a very good card for this mode, but he didn't play it right. If I was playing Ultra Smart, what I would have been doing is saving my arrows so I can instantly arrows the archers like that. It's actually worth it for me to straight up arrows his archers and the King Tower, even if I hadn't been up a tower. Arrowsing those archers off the map is more important than giving him King Tower, because archers, if he protects those archers correctly, they are a menace. So I know now that I remember that I should arrows those archers. If he has evil archers, I will save my arrows. I'll continue on the challenge on my main account. I'll just play the free-to-play account off camera. That's kind of awkward, but yeah. You could argue that it's harder matchmaking because 9K matchmaking, but you could also argue that it makes no difference because 9K is garbage players anyway. I didn't have arrows in hand to stop his God Barrel, which kind of sucked, but he was also down elixir, so he had to let my bandit connect. Recruits will counter his boss bandit, so this is a good recruits moment. It'll counter his boss bandit and let my bandit win this interaction, so this is very nice stuff for me. Tombstone. I actually tried playing Tombstone on my very first deck make, but I decided against it in the final deck. Originally, I was actually thinking of playing Evo Electro Dragon, because you notice there's so many units on the map at any given time that Evo Electro Dragon is probably really solid at like killing everything at once. But I found actually that it's just too fast paced even for Evo Electro Dragon, so it just worked out better to have faster paced stuff like, say, Firecracker recruits. I'm gonna play my Firecracker like this. I know that it's gonna dash on my tower, but I would rather just eat the damage and keep my Firecracker alive so it can help with later interactions. I'm up a whole lot of damage right now, by the way. I'm hoping that the Firecracker is gonna see that. No, it won't. Okay, I'm gonna recruits the river and hope that the Firecracker will dash outwards to safety behind the recruits like that. Yeah, okay. So he also has evil archers, by the way. I can't remember if this is his second or his third cycle. I mean, if it's his first or his second cycle. So I know now that I should save my arrows for his next recruits, for his next archers, just in case. And you see this guy getting absolutely trashed by recruits. Every time I play recruits, it's pretty much just guaranteed full map control. Oh, never mind, he gave up. I don't have to save my arrows anymore. Yep, easy games. I'll cut back in when we're at the next game. Alright, we're queuing up for number 7. These have been pretty fast games, fast-paced mode, I'm sure you know. So I suppose I think I have exactly explained how to play the deck. Just make sure that your bandits are always winning. It's always preferable to be playing a swarm instead of, whoa, Mother Witch. I hate Mother Witch. So anyway, that's going to give him 3 pigs. Okay, the Mother Witch didn't target my skeleton. This is dangerous. We'll see whose bandit wins this interaction. His bandit has an advantage right now. I have to ignore that. I'll be down to a much elixir. I need to make sure that I win the next interaction. I have to fireball this and then gang this. It sucks that I'm eating so much damage here, but his bandits have advantage, which means that this is going to be a tough game for me. I'm going to skellies this because, of course, if I don't play anything, his bandit will win, but if I play something, then my bandit will win. I have to save up for a bowler here. I want a skelly drags, but he has another bandit coming down the lane, so if I don't get another ground tank on the ground, then it's not going to work out very well for me. I'm gonna Firecracker with this. He can dash out if he wants, but it's not gonna help him at all. I'm just Firecrackering to make sure that my bandit wins the interaction, and it'll also come over to help out with this next bandit, which is very nice. So, yeah, this is one of the reasons why Bowler is so good in this mode, because you notice the Bowler walks so slowly that it tends to help out with minimum 2 interactions. And that's his entire tower down. I have to ignore this bandit on this right side here because I'm down elixir, but it's fine. The Bowler helped out with 4 interactions of bandits. That's crazy. So that 1 5 elixir bowler gave me about 12 elixir worth of bandits. That Mother Witch pig is going to be annoying, so I have to skellies this, but the skellies will get my bandit to win. He set up a recruits, which is very smart of him. Recruits is, you know, it's a menace of card. I haven't actually faced the recruits mirror matchup yet, but I do have bowler and recruits, so I'm pretty sure I should be winning this. Plus, I'm playing recruits on defense. Recruits versus recruits, you always want to be the one who's playing on defense. Arrows, so how's this going to go? I have gang for his stuff now. Gang will finish up the cleanup, and my left side recruits won the interaction, so it's looking like it's working very well right now. The Spear God should help my bandit win this next interaction, and now we're into double time, so now we've got the double bandit cycles. I'm going to fireball this Flying Machine and get it off the map as soon as possible. Flying Machine is another solid card for this mode because, you know, it's one of those cards that stays on the map for a really long time, and that is why I'm carrying Fireball. You need to carry some sort of anti-ranger, because if you don't, then they're going to stay on the map way too long. I'm going to gang this to pull everything to the side so that the Mega Knight won't jump on my bandits, and then, yeah, the bandits will win this interaction. They did not win that interaction, but I had enough cleanup on the map left to finish it off. I'm gonna Skelly to try and protect this bowler. Oh, I can't believe that bowler's alive. Dang. Okay. He's probably gonna recruit the river here or give up. One or the other. Looks like he gave up. Okay. So yeah, that's game over. He had a pretty solid deck. He had both Mega Knight and Recruits, which are both very good cards in this mode, but his deck was too heavy, so he couldn't afford to play something on every Bandit cycle. Well, I could afford to play something on every Bandit cycle. That's why I have just Recruits, not Mega Knight, because you need a fast cycle deck where you can get around to these overpowered cards as quickly as possible, and you need some sort of Ranger. I really do believe that Bowler is the second best card of this mode behind Recruits, because Bowler, it won't win you a million interactions, but it will win you the one lane a million times. Okay, he played 2 elixir for my 3 elixir, so that's a 1 elixir bandit right there that he has to respond to. I still gets a dash on his tower, by the way, so yeah, he's hurting. My bandit, it looks like my bandits have interaction, because you saw there that my bandit was actually getting the last hit, even though he did play a log. This is a fireball right here. It's going to hit a lot of his stuff. It's going to hit the bandit and the executioner and the Tesla, which is very nice. If I had arrows, if I had fireballed sooner, then I probably would have been up even more, but it's fine. The firecracker does get one shot on his tower. That's pretty nice. These bandits, my bandit's winning that interaction, which is very good too. I'm gonna Skelly's this to make sure that my bandit wins his next interaction. He's playing an interesting deck type. He's playing very fast cycle where he has a million cards to try and get his bandits to win individual interactions. But the thing is that it's actually not efficient to spend 1 elixir per interaction. It's much more efficient to spend a heavy unit that will win you many interactions, which, like Bowler. So like I'm gonna Bowler this, and the Bowler will tank this one bandit, and then after it finishes tanking this one bandit, it will help out with the next bandit too. So that's why Bowler and Recruits are so good. You have things that will win you many interactions in a row. So this guy, I mean, like, he does have XE, but like, I mean, just look at his lanes. They're completely full of stuff. This guy's got really no chance of defending this push right now. He does have Evo Tesla. That's probably going to bail him out so he doesn't lose his both towers, but, I mean, yeah. Look at his side of the arena. I've taken just about no damage. I could activate King Tower off of that E-Spirit by playing Skellies here, but I decided not to because I want to save my Skellies to win these bandit interactions. How's this going? He's still playing the game, so I guess he's a fighter. He let my Skellies win that left side interaction, though, so that's another bandit dash on his tower. We're about to get into double time, so we're going to start seeing the double bandit cycle soon, so I want to start saving up for a Recruits push. This is very nice. Those Skelly Dragons are helping me win this next bandit interaction on the left side, and then now we've got the first set of double bandits. So he's got P.E.K.K.A. P.E.K.K.A. is garbage in this mode. P.E.K.K.A. 2-shots bandits, so it's a 7 elixir card, and it doesn't even really win you lane all that often. It looks like he has nothing good for my Firecracker, which is probably gonna be terrible for him. You see here that he's just letting that one health Firecracker stay on the map for forever, so yeah, this looks terrible. He had to P.E.K.K.A. directly on the Firecracker to get it to die. That sucks. So the way that P.E.K.K.A. works is, well, she hits really hard, but she doesn't actually one-tap bandits. And since she doesn't one-tap bandits, she's pretty much just useless in this mode, because 2-tapping bandits is not a good interaction for her. And you can see now we've just got so much stuff on the map. We've been winning bandit interactions over and over and over again. So we've taken both of his towers and half of his king towers, on top of having an extra 2 sets of bandits. Like, you notice I had 4 bandits on the map when he had only 2. So, yeah, I really do believe that this is the best deck that you can play for this mode. And it's pretty easy, too. Like, I mean, really all you have to do is just make sure that you always get something down for the bandit. Every once in a while, you might sense that you need to let something go so that you're not down elixir. There's a lot of momentum in this mode. Like, if you're down elixir, then you're going to be constantly defending. And if you're constantly defending, then they're constantly getting value on offense. Okay, that certainly is a push. I played a Bowler early there because the Tombstone would have helped his bandits for a long time. So this is a tough thing here. So he's got E-Drag. Evolved E-Drag. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to Fireball and then... Don't tell me I missed. Oh, I missed. That sucks. Okay. So I've got to play my Skelly Drag. Oh, that was actually really terrible. I should have waited for his bandit to die and then played my Skelly Drags. I am not playing good right now. Okay. The Bowler the Bridge was smart from him. He got a lot of damage for that. I didn't have anything good for his E-Drag in hand in the first starting play, which was unfortunate. It looks like our bandits are evenly matched right now, so our bandits will cancel out if I ignore them, which is fine by me. He has Tombstone, E-Drag, Bowler. I'm wondering what he's going to play next, because I want to see the rest of his deck first. I'm going to Recruits the river right now, actually, to make sure that my bandit wins this interaction and also win the next lane over. So I'm guessing that he's gonna Evo E-Drag right. No, he's got recruits too. Okay, so this is gonna be a very tough matchup right now. I'm gonna Skelly Drags this lane because that'll splash kill the recruits. So it's good for him that he was playing recruits second because it's always better to be playing the recruits on defense. I was testing the waters there with my recruits, so I know now that he has recruits, so I want to be playing recruits on defense. He's got Skelly Barrel there. I mean, a God Barrel there. I'm probably gonna lose this game actually. I lost most of my tower on the first interaction just because I didn't have anything for his E-Drag, which is unfortunate, but I did come back by half a tower just there. I don't exactly know what's going on. I think he's got a really heavy deck, it looks like, because he's got 2 5 elixir cards and a 7 elixir card. So he played an Evo E-Drag there, and on top, and he's still taking damage, so, this is very interesting. I can afford to eat a bit of damage on my King Tower just to make sure that, things are working out for me. I'm going to Fireball this just to make sure that it gets off the map as soon as humanly possible. He has recruits this time, but he played his recruits first, which means that he's actually at a disadvantage in this interaction. So I'm actually going to let whatever recruits are coming down here connect to my tower so that I can make sure that I get off a Evo recruits on defense. I'm going to arrows this because that's really good value. It hits all of this stuff. It hits the bowler, it hits the bandits. That certainly is a E-Drag. It's going to get him value, but will it be enough is the question. That's a really good arrows. The E-Drag is dying now, but I am up damage, but I'm down a tower, which is the problem here. I have to get a tower down, but I don't think he's gonna let me because he's got so much defense cards. I think it was just an unfortunate interaction. I was winning for as long as I've been winning this entire game, but after the one beginning interaction, it was unfortunate. I'll take a look at his deck again to make sure to see if there was anything I could have done, but I think that I just had to have a better starting hand. Let's take a look at this. So he's got Knight, I'm not a fan of. He has not much to win the early interactions except for Tombstone. So what should I have done? Oh, I should have been playing my Firecracker more. If I had played my Firecracker more, then he would have been forced to arrows, and that would have slowed down his cycle a bit. Okay, so I guess I know now, against E-Drag players, play my Firecracker very often. So, E-Drag is a very good card in this mode. You remember I said I was thinking about using it, but I decided against it in the end. Yeah, okay. I don't mind him arrowsing that because it slows down his cycle a bit. Tombstone is a solid card, but I don't think it's quite solid enough. He was late on those skellies. How am I going to go about this? So that my bandit will tap his Tombstone. Is he playing the same deck again? No, he's playing... This is a different player. Okay, he's got Valk now. My bandit will win this side because I got damage on it with the arrows. I'm going to recruit the river here. Yeah, I decided to recruit the river there just to make sure that my bandit wins because it's also going to help him win the next interaction. He has a bowler, but the bowler is only going to counter one side of the recruits, so my bandit's going to get some crazy value here. He's going to dash onto the bowler, and then going to get dashed on. That's a good arrows by him. It looks like it wasn't actually as good of an interaction as I was expecting. I'm going to skellies this to make sure that I'm still winning these bandit interactions because I need to be winning as many of these as I possibly can. Okay, so how's it going to work out? I'm kind of waiting here to see what he's going to play. That's a Firecracker. Instantly get that off the map. Oh, I see now. Okay, so you remember I said the game is won by whoever can have Rangers on the map for the longest. So in the last match, the reason why he won was because he had an E-Drag on the map and I couldn't kill his E-Drag. But when I tried to play my Skelly Drags or my Firecracker, he could get them off the map with spells. I had to recruit that. I was down elixir, so I just had to eat the damage. You have to eat a lot of damage in this mode. You see there, he's eating a bunch of damage too. I'm going to Fireball this because that's going to kill his bandit on top of killing his Xe. And my bandit will dash to his Xe, kill it. Very nice. All skellies to finish this off. I have to ignore that bandit, that's Dark Crop on the other side. That's crazy. Okay, so it looks like he's playing arrows bait with his stuff. I'm going to bowler this because I need to make sure that my bandits win because the double bandit interactions are more important. Oh, I missed my arrows. That really sucks. Okay. I'm going to see if he lets this Firecracker die. If he does, that's very good for me. If he doesn't, that's very bad for me. Oh, it doesn't die. Okay. I have to Fireball this Firecracker. I know it's like crazy to be fireballing a lone Firecracker like that, but I just have to. It's looking pretty good for me right now. He did arrows, but he didn't arrows in time, so my firecracker had already gotten enough value, and it looks like this guy is getting just trashed. I think his issue is that he doesn't have recruits in his deck, and Evo Executioner is a solid card, but not good enough. You need, if you're going to play a 5 Elixir Ranger other than Bowler, it should be Evo E-Drag, but I still believe that this is a better deck than what the other guy was playing, because you saw that for the entire game I was getting damage faster than he was. It's just that first play where he got a good E-Drag off. So if I didn't have a bad starting hand there, I believe that I would have won that last game. So I think it's fine to continue playing this deck. If you really do have a hard time with Evo E-Drags though, what you can do is you can swap out Skelly Drags for Mega Minion like this. But I still think that Skelly Drags are better, so I'm going to be playing Skelly Drags like this. Alright. So this is the last game of the challenge now. I will end up redoing this on my free-to-play account because I need that gold. This is my main account, by the way. I think I've got like 3 million gold or something, so I really don't need this, don't need the progression here, but I'll play it anyway. Oh, it looks like this guy's playing classic recruits. Interesting. I'm gonna bowler opposite lane here to help the next bandit interaction. Don't tell me I missed. Yeah, I might have just lost the game right there by missing that fireball. I think that what I have to do is just eat some damage here to get my elixir back. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Everything is off his side of the map, and we're back in it. I'm gonna Skellies this to make sure that my bandit wins again. It's fine that his bandit didn't actually directly connect to my Skellies because the Skellies stopped his bandit from dashing. Okay, so he played recruits first. That's good for me. Recruits second is always the better play. So I will get my recruits down now. So he has an E-Drag too, but you notice that this guy didn't have a lucky start, so we'll see how this game really does go now. So this is how the game should have gone last time. I'm going to fireball this because that's good value, and it'll mostly kill his E-Drag. He'll probably get 1 or 2 hits on my tower. Just 1. Okay, I'm going to firecracker this to make sure that my bandit keeps on winning. So he's got, this is a very similar matchup to last time where he's got E-Drag recruits and I've got Skelly Drag recruits. So we'll see which deck ends up coming up on top. He's sniping my firecracker, that's smart. I'm going to snipe his flying machine, that's also good for me. In the battle of who can have the rangers on the map longer, being able to snipe stuff is good. You can eat some damage here to get a mirror flying machine on the map. That's kind of smart of him. I'm going to gang this and then fireball his bandit. Yeah, okay. I'm up quite a bit right now. So his strategy is to get a ranger on the map at all costs, but at all costs is making him lose his tower. So I don't mind being the second person to play my recruits now, so that's fine by me. I guess we'll see right now whose bandits have interaction. It looks like I've been having good bandit interactions this whole game. I'm going to recruit this side. I'm going to firecracker this side because it looks like there's just more stuff here. I'm going to get a crazy good fireball arrows off right here. Bop, and then bop. You notice that killed basically his entire push. I did eat up a bunch of damage there, but if you notice here, we've got a major advantage coming down this lane. So I don't mind recruiting the river here. He's probably going to play another E-Drag soon. Well, yeah, you notice he had an E-Drag, but it didn't actually work out for him. So as long as you don't get an unlucky hand going into E-Drag, then you're fine. The best way to play against E-Drag is to fireball it plus whatever support. If it's not supported, then you can just play a lone firecracker or a bowler to tank it. So yeah, that's all of the games. It kind of sucks that we had the one loss, but I mean, you can't expect to win every game. It was inevitable that I was going to lose something to starting hand at some point in the challenge. So yeah, I don't care about these banners at all, so yeah. But that is how you beat the challenge, and I'll probably head over and beat that on my mini account right now. So yeah, see you guys.